This is a demo on the line tools. They're useful. You won't use them every day, but when you need them, they're nice little tools to have, and they're pretty self-explanatory. So just like the shape tools, there are multiple line tools, and you can tell by that little triangle, that live in the same apartment, okay? So we'll go through briefly each of these so you can see what they are, but they're pretty self-explanatory. So let me zoom back out. And here we go. So straight line tool, guess what it does? It draws straight lines. If you hold down shift, it'll constrain to 45 degrees or 90 degrees if you hold down shift. And those are lines, so you can simply use what you did on the shapes and make them fat lines or really fat lines or skinny or color, whatever. Okay, next one, the arc tool. If you just click it, it brings up all sorts of options. Now these, I can't really explain these individually, but if you mess with them, I don't know, let's see what 3 does, and it does that. So now let's go in and click and make some changes. Let's see what it happens when it's closed, if it's based on the other axis, and if it's, here. Bam. So it closed it off and it made, so here, let's not close it, and let's, like a skateboard ramp, give it a really big arch and that kind of stuff. Anyhow, that right there is the arc tool. Let's get rid of these. Next one down, spiral. This looks cool. I've used this one occasionally. It makes little spirals. Okay, that's what it does. And notice what it's doing is it's retaining that 18-point red stroke that we had before, and it's going to keep maintaining that until you change it. All right. If you just click rather than draw with it, you click it, then you've got all the, which direction do you want, how many segments, and, play with the decay. I don't even know what that is, but it either tightens up the little curls or loosens them up. Okay, I don't know. Here, let's try 20 decay. I don't know what that is. Okay, so a lot. Let's try, 100%. Whoa, it's kind of cool. It was back at 80, I think. Whatever, 60. And number of segments. So there you go. That sometimes comes in handy, sometimes not. Rectangular grid, I've actually used this one. This is just really boring. Rather than having to draw a grid by doing 10 lines yourself, this is an easy way of getting a grid automatically. If you just click, you can tell how many vertical, how many horizontal little dividers you have. Okay, rarely would you need to skew them, but this is just an easy way to do a grid. Okay, really easy way to do a grid. Oops, 18 is too thick. Whatever, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's just easy way there. The next one, polar grid, you probably never use it, but if you want to, there it is. Okay, same thing applies. If I don't hold down shift, it does this, but if I hold down shift, it does this. All right, it looks kind of cool, like a little target kind of thing. If you click rather than draw, again, you've got excuse me, you've got all your number of dividers and stuff. So those are the line tools. They're, again, not overly useful when they have their purpose. It's really nice to have like a spiral. You don't have to draw it yourself, but you use them occasionally, but they're there. So play with them, see what they do. Have fun with that.